I remember a night like this, the fire breathing low, the wind speaking through the grass, and a mother holding her child close. She spoke carefully, as though the night itself was listening.
Hush now, child of faith. The night has ears, you see, and she listens closely when these stories are being told.
I did not understand her then, but I remember the way her voice carried.
You were not born into a common world, my mommy. No. You arrived in a time after the world had forgotten its own name. There was an age long before these kings you see today. Before these high walls were built, before fear learned how to wear a crown and sit on a throne, an age of the guardians. Across the golden plains of Azhar, where the very earth was breathing with the breath of those who came before us, there stood a city hidden from the eyes of the greedy. It was not built by hands alone, No, a kingdom of many, yet divided by not even one. Azhar was not just one people. It was many tribes, many spirits, but one single purpose. There were the Emberu, those quiet ones by the river, with hands that could till lift the fever right out of a man. The Enkara, the wild ones, the hunters who could walk on a dry leaf and make no sound. The Zaira, who read the stars like a book and whispered the truth to the throne. And the Dambala, the masters of the fire. They spoke to the fire like a brother, and their will was like the iron they hammered, unbreakable. They did not rule over each other. They balanced each other. And above them all, there was no king, but there was a guardian, chosen not by blood, but by worthiness. In every reign, one would rise, a vessel carrying the might of the ancients, strength beyond any warrior, wisdom deeper than any king, a power that kept the whole world in harmony. But you see, harmony, it breeds envy in the hearts of men, and unity, it creates those who feel they do not belong. Beyond the borders of Azhar, where the sun burned harsher than a curse, and the Etaka, the earth, it no longer answered when they called. They were cast out, the forgotten ones, the denied, the Kadwa. And from among them there arose one, Azhar. Azhar the Kadwa, the banned one. A man who did not seek balance, no, he sought dominion. A man who did not fear the guardians, but he sought to break them. That, my child, was the beginning of the weeping, and it was the beginning of something else entirely. For when kingdoms fall into the shadow, when brothers forget why they are brothers, destiny does something very unexpected. It chooses an outsider. A child not meant for any throne, a name that was never meant to be remembered, a life that the world would try its best to erase. Yet, those are the ones who change everything. The ones who turn the world upside down. This is
not just the fall of Azhar. This is the beginning of Mightous.